Okay, welcome back, and Kaiwaza with you. Time for some more Hawaiian records. We're going through the letter H. Lots of great stuff for you. So let's check some more vinyl out. This one is a cool record. I mean, a really cool jacket on this. The Hilton Hawaiian Village presents this person whose name I have never really been sure how to pronounce. I haven't run across anybody yet who knows how to say this name. Berne, I think maybe it's Berne Hal-Mann. Berne, I'm not sure. It might be Bernie. I don't know. Not, but check out the artwork on this. I mean, the Hilton Hawaiian logo is great. The artwork, this is great stuff. Now, this album was done on Sons of Hawaii. He is a pianist, by the way, on Sons of Hawaii record label, which is pretty cool too. And this record came out about the time Alfred Apaka, Arthur Lyman, Renee Paulo were popular. So it's kind of in a little bit of that Arthur Lyman-ish style. And there's although not really exotica, and there's a fantastic version of Hawaiian War Chant on here. I love when somebody does something really unique, and he did a very unique treatment of the Hawaiian War Chant. And then there's other songs like Mambo Number 2, Big Ed Merengue, a nice version of Maui Chimes, San Francisco. So, kind of a mix of things on this one. Interesting record. The next artist up, I have quite a few albums from her. Her name is Leinaala Haili. First, I'm not sure the exact order, but these are the records that were on Lehua Records because she switched labels at some point. And this was her solo album named Leinaala Haili. Interesting person. Not a trained singer, never had a singing lesson, just was a natural. I have to say, in the 1980s when I was working at Hawaiian radio, I did not like her records. Her voice I was okay with, but what I didn't like is she took a lot of very traditional Hawaiian songs and she would do interesting, kind of strange, very modern arrangements and kind of cha-chas and loungy things with them that I thought, what is she doing? Because she didn't have like a lounge singer voice. Her voice was very Hawaiian style, and she would do these arrangements that were kind of odd. And at the time I was working at the radio station there, I would play her music because it was popular, but I personally didn't like it. And somewhere along the line, I don't know, I changed my tune, and I love her stuff now. I'm like, I love what she did. It was kind of unique and wonderful. Very traditional songs. Ku'u Aloha Nui, Kawai Hai, Kamalanio, Keao Kaha, other songs like that. Just very, very traditional and very lively and somewhat non-traditional arrangements on almost all of her albums. Hiki no, Sure Can, another Leinaala Haili. Again, Uakea Ohana, Kalena Kai, all very traditional songs. Kai Havana Vana. These were all done, they don't have dates, some of these, but they were pretty much, I think, all in the 70s for the most part. I think all 1970s. No Ka'oi, the very best, Leinaala Haili. It's not a best of, it just means like she's the very best. Ke Aloha Kaneohe. Too many songs for me to mention that I really like what she did, which is interesting. Now this album was a little different. It features Sonny Chillingworth on slack keys. So some of these songs were in a little more of a traditional arrangement, but you can tell even the way she's dressed, kind of groovy, for the time. This is a nice album by her, Hano Hana Olinda. Leinaala Haili, her rendition of Ahivela and Honolulu Harbor, I think, are really beautiful. The peacock, nice, yeah. This is, by the way, on this one she has switched labels to Makaha, the Makaha label. Here's another one from her, just called Leinaala. Hula. I know most of these titles aren't going to mean anything to most of the people listening. Moku Keave, Alika. These are very famous traditional songs. Ioli'i no Oi. I have to say, if we're going to be critiquing or whatever here, yo, what was up with this picture? I mean, like, you're doing an album and you can't, that's the best picture they could come up with? And it does, there's no explanation. Like, you would think maybe there was some reason why they chose this photograph for the cover, but I'm like, yeah, I'm not getting that at all. And the last one I have from her, Aloha Ku'uaina Hawaii, Leinaala Haili on Makaha Records. She is dancing. She did a little dancing also. Great stuff. Maybe you like it, maybe you don't. I don't know. When we do the needle drops, check it out and see. This next one, these next two are kind of interesting. They were recorded at the same time, I'm quite sure, in the same location, and then released as two separate albums. John Hall was a movie star, was in the movie Hurricane and some other tropical set movies. And like this one, it says John Hall directs music from Honolulu. He is not performing on any of them. These are, native artists who are not identified and who are at some hotel. Although it says, interestingly, on the back, the Lahaina Hotel, which means it's not in Honolulu at all, but in Lahaina on the island of Maui. So, a little geography lesson might be in order here for these folks. But I can tell you that they're good, and it's a live recording, so it's not maybe as good as a studio recording would be production-wise, but I can tell you the artist is Johnny Spencer, and I don't know who all else is on there, whether it's Johnny Spencer and the Kona Coasters, which was his group, or whether it was Johnny Spencer with some other configuration of musicians, I don't know, but it's Johnny Spencer. If anybody has ever had questions about who the artist is on this album, it's Johnny Spencer. Great version of Quiet Village and Singing Bamboo. Some great songs, nice arrangements. Some of them, really upbeat, and some of them more exotic sounding. Then they did this one, which I'm quite sure is the same session. They just split it up into two albums. John Hall Brings Music from Hawaii. This one has the longest version of Sweet Leilani I'm aware of, 7 minutes and 5 seconds in a Latin tempo, and it's quite nice. My Little Grass Shack, Te Matangi is very nice, Hawaiian Hospitality. Yeah. So, then finally today, we'll look at, but again, yeah, it's a set as far as I'm concerned. Lovely Hula Hands. This is Bobby Hammock at the organ. And I'm not always necessarily a fan of organ records, but this one is really quite nice. It has a really nice Hawaiian feel to it. There's significant steel guitar on it. It's a little bit it's less roller skate rink sounding or ice skating sounding than most Hawaiian records on the organ. And it has hula instructions on the back. If you want to dance along, they will show you how. And this is on the Coral record, and it is, I don't know if you caught that, a sample copy, not for sale. Let's check out some samples. you enjoyed that. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. You have a good week. I will too, hopefully, and we'll see you next time.